I started as this little kid in New York City in the streets of Brooklyn, running around, having a great time, and believing that moving my body was fun and it was something that, was part of life. So I started going to health clubs and getting really, really fit. Um, and then at one point I realized that health clubs weren't really that much fun for me anymore. And around that same time, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and that just really shifted everything for me. And I realized that I wanted to do more of the kinds of things that were gratifying and pleasurable on many levels. And so I started doing more things outdoors, kind of going back to the way I was when I was a kid, and really enjoying more natural ways of being active, which included bike riding and swimming and just walking around and appreciating nature and loving the freedom of being outdoors and moving my body in a very open, free kind of way. When I got my degree in public health, I realized that I could probably help other people do this as well. And I thought, wow, that's major. Not only would I not be sitting all day long, not only would I be exercising, but I would be helping other people do it too. So I kind of started pulling things together. I became active in a local park when I moved back to New York City from San Francisco. I met lots of people who were interested in helping me establish fitness programs in New York City parks. And so that's what I did. I studied various parks, and I chose a couple of parks that I thought were really ready for this kind of program that I had sort of developed in my head. And I went ahead and I did it. And what was it? It was walking in the park. Okay, that's pretty simple. Realizing that walking can be a little bit tedious after a while, a little bit the same, left, right, left, right. So I added other exercises to it. I had been part of a park's sponsored program where we were encouraged to take people outdoors, and I built on that and decided that we really didn't need any equipment. It partly grew out of necessity and partly grew out of a philosophy that I have, which is, don't use more than you really need to. And so I started looking at park benches, and we started looking at walls and steps and railings, and I thought, wow, this is all exercise equipment without spending any more money and without spending maintenance and without any big deal. I just started adapting exercises that could be used on various park features. So as time went by, I realized through doing a lot of research that wow, nature actually is all kinds of good things, in addition to all the kinds of good things that you get from exercise. So putting those two together was a big aha moment for me. People can get basically twice the benefits of exercise plus being in nature. And so I've got these groups now that are very active in New York City, and we love what we do, and now we'd like to bring it to a larger audience, and that's my vision for my future, and hopefully the future of a lot of people who are looking for a fun, easy, convenient, no cost or low cost way to be healthier and be physically active.
The exercise is wonderful. It's very challenging, and the right level of challenge for someone my age. And
do you mind if I ask how old
I'm
you are?
76.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. That's
And so it serves a lot of functions in an atmosphere where you feel good about doing it. So that's a gift.